Hey, First Baptist Mansfield, this is Brother Carl coming to you, giving you an update about our mission trip to New Orleans. Very exciting time. We had to engage a lot of individuals. We were able to serve at food banks. We were able to share the gospel, to pass out waters, and just to engage a whole group of people. And so our kids were able to get involved, and everyone else was able to get involved as well.
It's been fun being here in New Orleans. I've been on a lot of mission trips across the world, but being able to especially have some children with us, some families, to be able to encourage them and see them interact with people in the street or prayer walking. It was fun watching them in the food banks, putting food in cars of people who were in need, hungry, and they got very excited about that opportunity.
I'm 41 years old. This is the first mission trip I've ever gone on. I've been saved for almost 20 years, and it definitely has been an opportunity to jump up and advance my walk. And I was also able to bring my son Caleb, and to do it as part of our family and demonstrate to him how to be faithful in this mission activity, as well as learn from him and take motivation from him to be fearless and reach out and trust in the Lord has been really an incredible experience.
Most impactful to me and most encouraging was to see the kids go out and share the gospel for the first time, and seeing Nathaniel be able to serve people by serving God. So that really touched my heart to see that not only can grown-ups do it, but kids are encouraged to do that as well.
One of my favorite things that I did, the most impactful thing, was that I talked to this kid named Callum. So I shared a little bit of the gospel with him, and I had a good conversation with him, and then I prayed for him that he would come to Christ.
I got to evangelize with a guy named Mr. Robert, with Mrs. Stan. I also talked with this woman named Miss Anna, and she was pregnant. So I prayed for her about the new baby, and I also gave her my testimony.
Me and Mr. Stan came up with this man named Mr. Frederick, and we were sharing the gospel with him. And during the conversation, we realized that he was homeless and he really was having a really tough time. But we were able to share the good news of what Jesus came to do for him. Yeah, I also got to share my testimony with him. And that's great because I always really wanted to share my testimony with somebody.
So when I first started on the mission trip to New Orleans, I was very nervous. But once we got out there that first day, we actually walked around the French Quarter, God just opened up the opportunities, and I just went right into it, and I was just so surprised at just how natural it felt to just love on people and connect with them, and I was able to see that throughout this, God has definitely used a lot of experience, just some various seasons that I've been through, to be able to connect with so many people who were lost. And so before I knew it, I was definitely sharing my testimony and sharing the gospel with people. And it's just incredible to see just how much of a 180 it was, just night and day, going from being very nervous that first day to just going right into it and feeling, led to talk to people and pray for people. And so I'm just really grateful for the work that the Lord did just in me and all of us during this mission trip, and I definitely feel encouraged to continue to keep evangelizing when we get back home.
The Lord indeed blessed us. We were able to share tens and hundreds of spiritual conversations, as well as gospel conversations, and even to serve people. And the Lord did bless in a mighty way, so much that we saw 8 salvations of souls this week. And so very excited about what the Lord did here in New Orleans, and looking forward to what he's going to continue to do in our mission trips there at First Mansfield.